They just focus on the flimsy excuses and information they have been given that cannot be verified. And they will not be willing to listen. Before you know it, they are already insulted. The next thing they put out. Many of them have come to my platform here, bring their baseless arguments without evidence. And when you try to educate them, the next thing they do is they log out. They shout, insult you, and then they log out. There must be willingness to listen. It will help us a lot to avoid unnecessary division. Some of us cannot listen. And this listening is on both sides. Don't think you are superior to anybody. Nobody is more superior than the other. The leadership will listen and the followers will also listen. It's on two-way side. Listening. Each one should be ready to listen to each other. And because of lack of listening, that is why you're having unnecessary divisions on the issues that can be settled. If we can sit and listen to each other carefully without any rancor. It is sad. We need to build self-confidence. We need to build self-confidence if we must succeed in this journey. Communities thrive when people invest in themselves. Self-confidence. Communities thrive when people invest in themselves. We are talking about self-confidence. And self-confidence can grow through education, through entrepreneurship, professional excellence, community service, preserving language and culture, supporting young people. Self-confidence. We need to build self-confidence as Biafrans among ourselves by educating our young ones, educating ourselves. Build self-confidence by entrepreneurship. Get something, lay your hand on something. Some of us today, they can swing to any side or any group simply because they cannot be able to fend for themselves. They are easily bought out. They can be bought at any time. In any occasion, they can be bought because they have nothing working for themselves. Entrepreneurship. Professional excellence. Very important. Pursue it. We might not all be professional, but we have to pursue professional excellence so that you can be able to know the area which you can perform. Because there are so many of us today, even when they know that they can't perform good in this area, they won't give chance for others to come in. They only see the professionals as a threat when they come. Just like they saw Mazi Nnamdi. The only crime Mazi Nnamdi committed is that he was a professional. That was what the DOS saw. When they were telling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, don't listen to Samuel Ekpa, don't go close to Samuel Ekpa, don't leave him, don't go close to him. He's in Finland. The only problem the such DOS saw was Mazi Nnamdi was a professional. He has professional excellence. And they see him as a threat. It was not because Mazi Nnamdi was a saboteur or anything. Because he has professional excellence, they see him as a threat. Instead of them educating themselves, learning, you can learn. You can learn and also improve yourself and become a professional also. But instead of that, they see him as a threat. So we should aspire for professional excellence. We should aspire for professional excellence to be able to succeed. We have to engage in community service also. Community service is very important among ourselves. Be ready to participate in community service. And we must make sure we preserve our language and culture. This is the popular one. Our language and culture. Even though today, many people, when you talk about culture, they have different meaning to what they understand to be culture. When you talk about culture, many people have different interpretation on what they understand as culture. That has nothing to do with culture. We really need to dig back, go deep into that. And I think a day will come when we'll discuss about our culture. Not today. We must preserve our language. Asụsụ Igbo must be preserved. Igbo Efik, Asụsụ Efik must be preserved. Igbo Ijaw, Asụsụ Ijaw must be preserved. Every Biafran language must be preserved. And we have to support our young people. The young ones among us. Support them in any way you can. Very, very important. Rather than seeing identity as a reason for conflict, many communities around the world have strengthened themselves by focusing on education, economic opportunity, and civic participation. So instead of you to keep yourself busy gossiping, instead of you to keep yourself busy blackmailing, gossiping, and collecting bribe, right, etc., sabotaging, try and engage yourself in education. There are many ways for people to educate themselves today. It's easier, free of charge. Educate yourself. Seek for economic opportunity and also civic participation. It will go a long way to save you from so many troubles. Leadership is often an important part of public movement and civic organization. Leadership. That is the battle we are having today. Some people want to grab leadership even when they have no idea about, they don't know anything about leadership. They want to lead. They sacked DOS today. They are running mad because of leadership. They want to grab it by force, even when they have no knowledge about leadership and what it is. They have been there for years. Nothing was done, no achievement, only propaganda, blackmail, and attacks, and creating divisions right, left, and center. Different people may have different views about individual leaders or organizations. In democratic society, it is healthy for people to evaluate leadership respectfully. Remember that word. Just like they say, nobody will talk to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. No, we didn't say nobody talk about it. But we said, evaluate leadership respectfully. Then ask yourself, what you are doing online today against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is it respectfully? What you did against Mazi Simon Ekpa online, is it respectfully? Evaluating leadership is not a problem, but it must be done respectfully. Ask questions and discuss ideas without resorting to personal attack or hostility. Can you do that? Can we, the Biafrans, ask a question and discuss ideas without resorting to personal attack or hostility? I hope we will try as much as possible to do the right thing this time. Ultimately, strong communities benefit when institutions, principles, and accountability are valued alongside individual leadership. All these informations is necessary for us in this journey for us to correct our mistakes, know where we are having failures, and change our path. In the journey that we have embarked on and what is going on today, we will not stop speaking about the role of the international community also. International organization, government and human rights groups sometimes monitor conflicts, legal proceedings, and allegation of right violation around the world. That is why we will not stop calling on them to pay attention to Nigeria and what is going on in Nigeria. We will continue to call on them, and I hope that they pay attention. The international community have a role to play in what is happening in the Zoological Republic today, they have a major role to play. Their role may also include observing development, supporting dialogue, encouraging respect for human rights, promoting peaceful resolution of disputes. This is all we're asking for. When we call on the United States of America to take action against Trump, even though he's stepping back after so many great moves. And today, I thank God that the European Union is taking the front line. European Union is speaking up on the Christian genocide. You know, this is why the United States have been speaking and they kept quiet as if it doesn't concern them. But now, finally, it's affecting everybody. So this is one of the reasons why we come online every day, we shout and we talk. It is not just a message to Biafrans. It is for the international community to hear our plight and know what is going on. The contraption called Nigeria needs help. This is a failed state that needs to be revived. A failed state looking for solution, and we are providing solution. Biafra. Peaceful disintegration for everybody to be able to manage themselves in their own little space and be who they want to be. Is that too much to ask? People may have different opinion about effectiveness of international engagement, but many agree that peaceful dialogue and adherence to international legal standards are important. Adherence to international legal standards are important. And this is why we are shouting and calling on the international community based on the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and not of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We want international standards to be applied. You know, Nigeria is a lawless country. They went and kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. Extraordinary rendition him against international law, and yet they stand on that illegality and they are talking about legality, which cannot happen when you apply the rule of law. When you apply the international legal standard, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not supposed to be facing any trial in Nigeria. If Nigeria could be able to apply international legal standard, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not even attend any trial. He will be honest. He will be free by now. But we are in a lawless place. That is why we cannot keep silent. Likewise, talking and calling on the case of Mazi Nnamdi for his rights to be respected. We are not begging. We are not calling for any manipulation. All we are asking is, let that legal standard be maintained. Human rights. Nobody should abuse their rights, as we have seen in the past. Wherever you are watching this program from, as we conclude today's discussion, let us remember a few key lessons wherever you are watching from. Self-respect is the foundation of personal and community growth. Every Biafran, we must know that self-respect is the foundation of personal and community growth. So we must adopt self-respect and walk away from self-hate. Unity does not require uniformity. Unity does not require uniformity. It requires mutual respect. Human rights belong to everyone. Peaceful civic engagement is an important part of democratic society. Dialogue is often more productive than hostility. Community becomes stronger when they invest in education, integrity, and service. Don't forget this. These are important points that you must never forget. I appreciate every single one of you that was able to be with us in this platform today. The battle before us is a huge one, and we cannot shy away from it. The battle before us is a huge one. We can't shy away from it. So wherever you are, do not be deceived. Do not be distracted. We are in a very critical time. More temptations are going to come. But if we must overcome, always remember not to engage in self-hate. Self-hate have done so much damage in us. And so many of us engage in self-hate unknowingly. That is why we took our time to explain it. So if you are not here at the beginning of the program, go back and watch from the beginning. You can understand how you are self-hating yourself. One of the major ways you hate yourself is by propagating everything negative about yourself. There are people that every information about Biafra, what they see in is negativity. When you discuss Biafra with them, your fellow Biafran, your fellow people who claim to be agitators, who even are in platforms speaking. But when you bring any topic of unity or how to make this improve, they will see negativity in it. They never see anything positive, any idea you bring, because the idea is not coming from them, it's not coming from their group, it's not coming from whom they love. They will see negativity in it. This is self-hate, self-destruct, and self-hate. And we must do everything to stay away from it. I pray that Chukwu Okabiam will guide us. I pray that Chukwu Okabiam will lead us to the path of truth. I pray that Chukwu Okabiam will make us an overcomer. Because the battle before us is not a small battle. The battle before us is a huge one. But we are going to win. Never give up. This is not the time to back down. This is not the time to give up. Chukwu Okabiam, who made us to be alive up to this time, still standing in this journey, will never abandon us. There is already a light at the end of the tunnel. There is a very bright light at the end of the tunnel. Take it to the bank. Do not be discouraged. No matter what you hear, no matter what you see, do not be discouraged. Continue to remain focused on that which matters. The most important thing for us today is our freedom, the freedom of the Biafran people. We must be free. Whether they like it or not, our freedom is signed and sealed. And no man born of a woman will stop our freedom. They are going to try for as much as they can, but they are going to fail, as they have always failed. They are going to fail. So, my fellow Biafrans, we are going to go into their media to see what they have in the media. But before we do that, let's have a very quick break, and then we come back and we go to the media to see the media, the updates that they have in the contraption called Nigeria. After the media updates, then we can be able to be rounded up. So let's have a very quick break, and we'll come back for the media update as we always do on daily basis. Let's go.
Follow for God, them say Tinubu don't follow for God now. Tinubu don't follow for God now. He want to take it, that's the top of our head. Senate house fall and the criminals, country military fall and the terrorists, injustice on motor shop forget law for inside court. Changaro Republic at the government. Abubakar Malami don't fall for God now. Him and EFCC put leg for shit. Them say Sheikh Kukumi don't fall for God now. Because Donald Trump don't come to Machambo. Hingo matching Boko boys, matching terrorists. As the government knows the way for kidnapping to stop. I make it don't fall for God now. Them making Nigerians see one die for suffer.
Welcome back. Thank you so much for being with us on this program today. And we are going to the next phase of the program, where we go to the media informations to update Biafrans and also the world. The media is very important. Why we go to their media, I always explain it. It helps to confirm everything we are saying and the reason we are battling to get out of the Zoological Republic. So we have to go to their media. So let it not be that we are just pushing our own views or pushing propaganda and blackmail. So when we go to their media, informations there confirm every single thing we are saying. That is why it's important. So pay attention to the information they have in their media. Let's see what they have to offer today as we proceed. The first one here we have here said, letter reveals Enugu community begged deputy governor for water weeks before he threatened Sahara reporters over crisis report. See? He's threatening because people ask for water, ordinary water, pipe-borne water. Is there still any country in this world where people are still begging for pipe-borne water? This is the Enugu city, Enugu community, beg deputy governor for water. You can imagine water, nothing else, so not money, water. And because Sahara reporter reported it, they focus on Sahara reporters. They want to attack them. That is Nigeria for you. That is Nigeria for you. That's what you see in Nigeria. That's what you see in the Zoological Republic. Plateau CSOS reject bill seeking pension allowance for former speakers, assembly members. That is how all they are busy is creating more opportunity for themselves, means of extortion. The rich remain rich and the poor remain poorer. No agenda for the public, only for themselves, politicians. Idoma diaspora condemn alleged arbitrary arrest of Benue police, demand release of innocent villagers, school children. Can you imagine? Terrorists will attack. You go and arrest villagers. Because of that idiot they have in Benue State, they say he's a reverend father. A reverend father that was made a governor and he turned to devil. They say when the righteous is in the throne, that the people rejoice. But when the devil himself is there, people cry. So when Benue is bleeding and crying and they say a reverend father is there, what does that tell you? It tells you that a demon in the name of a reverend father is in charge of Benue State. See? Idoma diaspora condemn alleged arbitrary arrest of Benue police, arrests by Benue police, demand release of innocent villagers, school children. Can you imagine? That's it. Yoruba Union demand immediate release of journalist Zainab Sadiq, accuses DSS of serving as political tools for Tinubu government. That is what they are doing. Is it strange? It's not strange. That's what they've been doing. Human rights lawyer Temukun Wives calls to Nigerian bar, joins spouse in justice advocacy. Oh dear. Oh dear. Governor Ayedetiwa plotting fresh crisis in Ese Ondo. Ondo Ijo youth accused governor of plan to resettle Ugbo Ilaje people. Nigerian wahala no dey finish. They jump in Ondo. They tell you not to concentrate on your own nation, Biafra. Get your nation and be on your own. Everybody be on their own and control their resources. You no go here. You don't start crying. Combating cultism while strengthening collective participation in the digital era. A solidarity note by Kunle Wasiman Ajayi. Right. Tinubu government must not interfere in NBA election. Amnesty International decries plot to hijack Nigerian Bar Association. They have hijacked it now. What are you going to do about it? Amnesty International, I beg, we're going to go rest. The one they don't hijack, but what did you do? Nothing. Trump announces fresh negotiation with Iranian government. Declares US-Iran ceasefire is over. That is it. Wahala is continuing. Nigeria wants new police force. What it needs is a police force that isn't just for the powerful, but is not for the powerful, by Nnamdi Kanu. You know that what they want is a police force. They are not even, Why must he even have a police force? Why must he have a police force? Why not have a police? Do you have to use that police force? The same force that the Britain used against you, colonize you, and left the force. So you are still using the force to oppress your people. Why wouldn't you have a police and remove that force there? Just like you have in other same countries. You have police, not force. They gave you a police force and you are still capitalizing on this to demonize and threaten innocent people. Mad people everywhere. Court remands alleged drug baron, 3 Mexicans. Orders over 480 billion methamphetamine factory in Ogun. I never see anything. Breaking. Presidency confirmed release of Ogbomosho people, teachers by terrorists. So finally, don't release them. After how many days? Mad people. Breaking. President Tinubu retains Shetima as 2027 running mate. If you remove the terrorists now, they go fight you. No. Finally, these people have regained their freedom. Abducted Oyo people, teachers regain freedom after weeks in captivity. Can you see little children? See small children where this people carry, just see small children. See small children. You can imagine for how many weeks, months. They talk about weeks. Look at small children. I thank God that finally they have regained their. They don't pay they don't pay the ransom now. They release them. Because if it was by force that released them, at least they will show us what transpired. There's no way you will go and rescue people from the terrorists without casualties. But they have paid ransom and brought them back as always. One dead as FCT police rescue kidnapped victim from abductors in Abuja forest. Okay. Who gave terrorists permission to fly drones? Activist Mwamba lambasts DSS over detention of journalist Zainab Sadiq. That's it now. Terrorists are flying their own drones, so they don't arrest them, or they don't talk anything. But an innocent journalist who was coming to the country bought a drone. They detained her at the airport. If it was something for crime, will she pass with it in the airport? Mad people everywhere. EFCC arraigns group managing director over alleged $600,000 fraud, $600,000 fraud, money laundering in Enugu. That's how they work. When fraud, the whole fraud we feel for your government, they pay attention there, like individuals. Alleged 868 million fraud. Appeal court dismisses former Accountant General Nwabuko's bail application for lack of merit. You be woman now. It is they will leave you. You go for meet the money or you go to jail. 868 million fraud. When the Fulani people that are taking billions, none of them is in court. Fulani people, we don't steal billions in Nigeria. None of them is in court. Serve the zoo and come back in shame. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu tell you to distance yourself from this. Some of you, when we are talking about this freedom, it will be for your own safety and safety. It will be better for your own sanity. All these idiots that are working for Nigeria. Look at him. Look at it. Former Accountant General. Common 868 million. Naira. 868 million naira. Where Fulani they stealing billions of dollars. Millions of dollars. Nobody, they bring them go court. Nobody even dare call their name. Look at you now. Look at you. You serve Nigeria. Nonsense. Wife accuses Delta police officer of sharing her nude video, threatening her life, seeks IGP's intervention. Nonsense. No ransom paid to terrorists. 8 arrested, some neutralized as abducted Oyo people, teachers, regain freedom, Tinubu presidency. Show us their picture. Show us the picture of the people you arrested and they are in. It's not just writing all this trash. because already they know that people will ask. They know that people will ask questions. So all this nonsense write-up, it does not make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. We need pictures and evidence. We need evidence of the 8 people arrested. We need evidence of 8 people arrested. Some neutralized. Where are the neutralized people? We need the photograph or the picture of the operation. We want to see the video. United States, when they go operation, after the operation, they release the video. Every genuine country, after operation, they release video. People will see it and see what transpired. We need to see the video. We know you have paid your ransom. No problem. Thank God that the people are back. Nursing mothers recount ordeal as EFCC operatives stormed Port Harcourt home, assaulted family, whisked husband away. They always do it. That is where they are working. When they come to the criminals in the government, they never talk about it. They never look to that direction. Feed all your school children. Nigerians deserve more than periodic rescue operation. Take it back. Movement slam to me. Nonsense people. They are. Exclusive. Young woman dies under mysterious circumstances inside Works Minister Umahi Ebonyi residence. Never see anything. All these witches and wizards, all these manipulators. They're not them. Young woman dies under mysterious circumstances inside Works Minister Umahi's Ebonyi residence. The case is ended. Who will talk about it? The person that died is nobody. Exclusive. Abductors abandon Oyo school children, teachers in forest as troops close in military source. True. As troops close in, they abandon them and they run away. Don't worry, very small time now, we will get the information. Very, very small time, the truth will come out. CPJ raises alarm over Tinubu government arbitrary arrest, harassment of Nigerian journalists. Xenophobia. Nigerian evacuates 39 more citizens from South Africa as Nigerian Union demands protection of properties. Showore announces release of journalist Zainab Sadiq, hails Falana, Amnesty International activists for sustaining pressure. So they have released the lady after their nonsense, idiotic, whatever. Freed other people like ask the Nigerian government to strengthen school security. Power outage hits Abuja Matama area after land grabbers with Minister Wike backing invaded Airdick substation, destroyed cables. Nonsense and ingredient. Mad people everywhere. Mad people everywhere. Go and sit down. Don't want to read anything that has to do with it. Exclusive. Young woman dies under mysterious circumstance inside Work Minister Umahi Ebonyi residence. They go cover them up now. No, the case. Now, as you hear them so you hear them finish. You can't hear anything about it again. NAFDAC raises alarm on energy drink banned in Ghana, warns against import into Nigeria. He go enter now. This one will be talking in the talk. Tomorrow now he go see him. He go land for Nigeria. Yahaya Bello threatened to deal with political enemies in Kogi Central if they malign him during election campaign. This is somebody that is facing fraud. Though. Somebody that is facing fraud charges. So EFCC no fit take a ball. He's still going now to campaign for election. This is Nigeria for you. A fraudster would have had a case with EFCC. Now to go to the street to go arrest young boys in their houses. That's what they say. Idiots. Police demobilize border patrol force, order deployment of 555 inspectors to command nationwide. Nonsense. Nonsense. Mad people everywhere. Nigerian police station in ex-minister Badaro's hometown in Jigawa on brink of collapse amid rising banditry. See police station. This will not a shame. See police station. See Nigerian police station. For a minister hometown. So this minister don't use him money build police station where all the money where they steal, you know, if you put one there, build see police station. Even with the flag there, Nigerian police station in ex-minister Baduru's hometown. Ex-minister, his hometown. See the police station where they there. Now this one's now that they use collect allocation every year. They go count them. They say this place now get about 200 local government. Now this we say make we and then constable. Bunch of idiots. God have mercy. God have mercy. God have mercy. Multiple arrests of terrorists, informants, force them to unconditionally release abducted or your pupil teachers. Akoko. They don't speak grammar. They don't speak grammar. After many grammar. Very soon we hear the truth. Iran accuses US of violating nuclear weapons memorandum, says Washington broke ceasefire deal. Nonsense. When I go here, Nigerian Navy Hospital House officers cries out after 290 days without salary. Says 8 other doctors yet to be paid. Okay. Whether they share money, they buy cars, give them doctor, they never give them money. Ex-Governor Yahaya Bello threatened to deal with political enemies in Kogi Central during election campaign. Imagine. This is a fraudster. A criminal that has case in EFCC. They couldn't arrest him. He's now contesting for election. Even threatening people. God have mercy. Keyamo gives Peter Obi 1 week to apologize. Imagine. Mr. Obi arrive at the airport and enter the terminal. Imagine. Kayamo gave Peter Obi 1 week to apologize, pay 25,000 fine over airport incident. Diego. When I never see anything, he won't be Nigerian president. He won't be Nigerian president. You go here. We haven't seen nothing yet. You want to be Nigerian president. Don't worry. You will be Nigerian president. Is that not what you want? We did here. They look on. Mad people everywhere. I think that is all we have for today. Thank you so much for being there all throughout the very program. I appreciate everyone that have connected wherever you are connected from. Like and share this video. If you have not yet shared it, like and share this video. If you have not yet shared this video, like and share it so that others will get information and also be educated in this very platform. It is very important. Very important. And at the end of the program, I'm going to play a video of the interview of Dr. Masanga and our Supreme Leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are going to end the program with that very video. So those who have not watched it or those who have forgotten can also watch it and also get more educated in it. There are many important questions that was asked and answered. Those videos are very good. We are going back to them, playing them over and over again so that people that lack information can get these informations in their palm and be able to be educated. Many of us have forgotten so many things that happen. So we continue to bring it out back again, playing back events, memorable events that happen. So today we are going to end, after I will play our closing song, we're going to come back with the message of the interview of Dr. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu so that we can also learn from that and also get some answers from there. Thank you so much. I'm continue to guide and protect you. We're going to see again in the evening, and we have a very important program in the evening. Another Woto. We are coming with another Woto in the evening. Our sister, Achalugo is going to be joining us in the evening. So be there in the evening, join us on the evening program, and listen to the Woto that is coming this evening. You know, we will not stop. Since they say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not have peace, they will not have peace. And we will chase them into the hole where they belong. So this evening, we're going to spend it with our sister and try as much as possible to join us. Don't let go. Be there. And may Chukwu guide and protect us. And also prepare for the forthcoming protest in Finland on the 4th of August. Be there on the 4th of August. Be part of that protest. Very important. Support the legal affair of our Prime Minister. The links are everywhere there. Go and support that legal affair. It's very important. No matter the amount, it is important. It's not too small. The case is coming up from the 5th up until 21st. So every one of us should be able to support that legal affair, the international lawyer that's going to be there to make sure that the right of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Mazi Simon is defended in Finland is very important. Very, very important. So everybody should participate and support that cause. No amount is too small. Mazi Simon ever has sacrificed a lot, and there is nothing we will give to him that is too much. So support that very means, and also play your own part and play your own role. Join the protest that is going to happen on the 4th. Very, very important. Everybody, including members of IPOB, you have to be there. Every group have to be there. As long as you're a Biafran, whether IPOB, whether whatever title you give to yourself, you must be in Finland. It is important, at least to correct the wrong that have done the best. More especially, IPOB need to be there. IPOB need to be there because the ex-DOS were the part of the problem. They were part of those who created the problem. So members of IPOB need to be there to correct this problem. As we are uniting and speaking in one mind, it has to be a united front to make things change and happen. So everyone need to be on that very Finland protest. No matter the group you belong, no matter the name or title you give yourself, we must be there to collectively support Mazi Simon. Today it has become very clear that he was a good guy. So we will not leave him behind. Thank you so much for watching, and see you again in the evening. God bless.
Charlie Papa, moi Papa, oh, Charlie Papa, moi ahe. Charlie Papa, moi Papa, oh, Charlie Papa, moi ahe. Ipayame mara meda wasi e wada wachirami. Ipayame mara meda wasi meda opa. Tamuno te tamuno bo oba sizizio deme ho. I said, Jana, do I say, you're at your phone. Damn, oh, my God, my God, oh. Kali Papa, moi, Papa, oh, Jolly Papa, moi, ahe.